Assalamu alaikum. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about nouns. A noun is a word that refers to a person, place, or thing. These are one of the most common classes of words in the Qur'an. So, just like in English, in Arabic, nouns can take on either definite or indefinite forms. A definite noun is one that refers to a specific instance. For example, when I say the book, I'm referring to a specific and particular book that I assume you know which one I'm talking about. Whereas an indefinite noun is what doesn't refer to any particular instance, but just a general one. For example, a book. It could be any old book. In Arabic, to signify definiteness, frequently the way we do it is by adding al to the beginning of the noun. So for example, kitab is the word that means book. Al-kitab would be translated as the book, generally. Whereas kitabun, without the al, would be any old indefinite book. Okay. Now, this is a general pattern. Of course, there's exceptions. Al could mean different things, but generally when you see al, you'll translate it as the. Now, there's some words in Arabic that don't usually take on al to become definite. For example, Muhammad, a name of a person, you don't usually have to add al to make it definite. It's definite just because we know which Muhammad we're talking about. Note, both of these examples I've shown you, in kitabun and al-kitabu, both of them end with dhamma pattern at the end. This one has dhamma tanween. The tanween is a sign of indefiniteness. And this one's a dhamma without a tanween, which is a sign of definiteness. But both of them are still tanween. And that's because by default, Arabic nouns end with a dhamma or dhamma tanween only. You don't see them ending with fatha or kasra generally, unless there's a reason to do so. And we'll look at those later. Now let's take a look at gender. So in English, classically we have three main options. When referring to a noun, it's usually either masculine, feminine, or neither, in which case we would refer to it using it. In Arabic, we don't have any third option. Every noun is either masculine or feminine. That means even inanimate objects like books or masjids also take on gender, masculine or feminine, and we have to use the corresponding pronouns accordingly. So that ends the grammar part for today. In each of these classes, we'll also cover 5 of the most common words in the Qur'an to help build your vocabulary. So today's words are rabb, which is the Arabic word for Lord, which is a masculine noun. Qawm, which is the word for community or people. It's masculine as well. Ayah, which means sign or verse, and this one's feminine. Ardh, which means earth or land, feminine. And samaa, which means sky, or could also mean heaven, which is another feminine noun. Alright, so that's it for today's lesson. If you found this useful or helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you'll get notified for future updates. In the next lesson, we'll talk about plurals. We hope to see you then.